Hello guys, how you doing today? You're welcome to your boys channel. I bring you an interesting news and it's all about everything Arsenal summer signing Mikel Merino have said concerning the injury crisis confronting the Gunners this season. So sit back and relax as I will be taking you through everything the Spaniard said. But before then, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone and where you are watching me from. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. If you have done that already, thank you so much. Do it to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on your notification to enable you see when next I post. Mikel Merino says Arsenal cannot afford to use injury as a reason to allow their form to dip. The Gunners were faced with a defensive crisis in the build-up to their Premier League title clash with Liverpool on Sunday, with Ricardo Calafiori missing out with a knee problem to complement William Saliba's suspension. The Frenchman was back for the Carabao Cup win over Preston North End. Gabriel Magalhaes and Jerome Timber both had to be brought off with knocks, leaving Arsenal to finish the 2-2 draw with a backline of Thomas Partey, Ben White, Jacob Kure, and Lewis Kelly. The aforementioned pair are said to have avoided any major injuries, but the club have now dropped 5 points behind Manchester City after a loss and a draw in their last two games. Speaking before the Preston clash, Merino said, "The message is simple. This team is not going to lose their focus. It's never going to give up, no matter what the situation or what time of the year it is. The focus is to go 100% and learn from every game. We focus only on ourselves and what we can do to win every single game. We don't look outside. We don't look outside the team. In spite of this result, we don't look too far ahead. We focus on the present. This is our mentality, and it is what will bring us success in the future. Injuries are part of the game, and they cannot be an excuse for result. Injuries have pros and cons. One of the pros is that we are seeing young players make their debut and be involved. As a club, you want to bring young players through from the academy, give them opportunities, and you can see this is a club where everyone is able to do a really good job, even though we don't have important players like Martin Odegaard available. Things happen in football. Sometimes you get kicked, sometimes you get knocked, but I couldn't miss the game against Liverpool. I stood up and kept playing. That is it. Manager Mikel Merino also on fitness concern elsewhere in his squad, with Martin Odegaard in the late stages of his rehabilitation from an ankle blow, while Takehiro Tomiyasu and Kieran Tierney are sidelined with knee and ankle complaint respectively. Arsenal have reached the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup courtesy of goals from Gabriel Jesus, Nwaneri, and Kai Havertz. The Brazilian number 9 got the Gunners off to a perfect start against Preston as he fired home his first goal since January to open the scoring. Nwaneri then produced a moment of magic as he fired his left-footed shot into the top corner to double the lead after 33 minutes, his third in the competition already this season. Second half substitute Kai Havertz then nodded in the Gunners' third of the night to set up a last-8 clash with Crystal Palace in December. Nwaneri's performance delighted Mikel Merino but did not surprise him as the 17-year-old super strike helped Arsenal to a 3-0 win over Preston and into the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. The teenager bent in a fine first-half goal after Gabriel Jesus' first strike since January had set Arsenal on their way, with substitute Kai Havertz adding the third early in the second half. It was another standout Carabao Cup performance from academy product Nwaneri, who got his first senior goals with a brace in Arsenal 5-1 win over Bolton in the previous round. He might have had two at deep day too, but a late strike hit the crossbar. He did it yesterday in training too, so we are getting used to that, the Arsenal boss said. He is a big talent. He's got the right attitude. He's got the right players and contests around him. And we need to make sure that we put brick by brick in the right tempo, in the right order, but we have some players there. 2 years ago, Nwaneri came off the bench against Brentford to become the youngest player in the Premier League history at the age of 15 and 181 days. Having already made 4 brief substitute appearances in the league this season, he looks ready to take on a bigger role. He is going to really dictate how fast that's going to go, but I am really happy with him, Arteta added. There's so much personality there. He wants to impose himself. He wants every ball. He wants to make things happen outside around the ball. He's still a bit quiet as is usual for a 17-year-old. But he is very respectful. His work ethic is tremendous and he loves what he does. You can tell that. I think he is showing every day what he is capable of. You see his teammates, they are giving him the ball all the time. That's a great sign. So we have some players there. And Nwaneri will take the headlines. Arteta also hopes that Jesus can take confidence from his first strike since a 2-1 win over Nottingham Forest in January. It's been a long time, Arteta said. I think it's going to unlock that thing mentally and he can move on. But I think he had a good performance tonight. Preston struggled to deal with Arsenal in the first half but improved after the break and were finally able to trouble the Gunners' debutant goalkeeper Tommy Setford late on, with Jeppe Oke forcing a good save before substitute Emi Rees poke in a fine chance wide. Preston boss Paul Heckingbottom said, "In the second half we were better, we passed the ball, we were braver. It would have been nice to get a goal that I think our player deserved, but it is the level. I was really disappointed with the first goal, a set play and we were marking the wrong people, but the second goal is fantastic. I don't think you can stop that." Gunners have been hit hard by injuries of late and Ben White missed Wednesday night Carabao Cup 4th round win. Arteta played a strong team for the 3-0 victory at Deep Day, and fans we have been concerned after both Jurgen Timber and Mikel Merino were taken off at halftime. But Arsenal boss Arteta said after the game, "It was planned. We have a lot of issues in the backline. We wanted to share the minute because we lost Gabi Magalhaes, we lost Ben as well on top of other players. We wanted to be competitive, but we had to make sure that we protected players because we have a lot of big games coming up." Arsenal also took the decision to bring on Bukayo Saka during the victory at Preston, despite the Gunners being 3-0 up at that time. The winger, who had been out this month with a calf injury before returning to score against Liverpool on Sunday, came on for the final 30 minutes in Lancashire. Saka always says, "Once I am here, I prefer to have a few minutes," said Arteta. As well, we wanted to protect Gabi Martinelli because he had quite a big impact in the first half, so it worked quite well. So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about everything Mikel Merino have said concerning the injury crisis facing Arsenal? Do you think indeed the injury issue shouldn't be a reason why Arsenal should lose their title hope this season? And what is your take concerning the Arsenal game against Preston, which they eventually win 3-0? Please, whatever opinion may be on this, I would like to see it on the comment section. Do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you to see my video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.